Hello everyone, my name is Jordan, also known as X-3. Today we're going to be looking at a secret distortion technique. Now, this secret distortion technique is actually the arpeggiator, and I'm going to play that demonstration that I've laid out for you guys, so that way we'll get delving right into the meat without talking too much. So yeah, listen. Okay, so the first thing you want to do with your MIDI track is you want to throw on a blank instance of operator. And right off the bat, I'm going to set all of these to fixed. For the first oscillator, we're going to set this frequency to 71 Hertz. We're going to set that in chain with all of these frequencies. But the ones that matter most are D, B, and A. You can add in C if you want, but it will just give it a lot of low harmonics when we change up the sound. So this is what the sound sounds like now. Very basic. We want to change the algorithm to this, which is going to change D into modulating A and B and C. So with this set, it now sounds like this. If we turn up the level, it should sound a little bit more distorted. Okay, but since I'm going to run through this pretty quickly, I don't want to spend that much time on dwelling with this because what really happens is the distortion. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take level A all the way up to 0. This is going to be a sine, and the phase and oscillator value don't matter. For type D, for oscillator D, you want to set this to a saw. And for this saw, you want to set the feedback to 60%. Oh, I'm sorry, 40%. And now let's see what this sounds like. Very distorted and high end. The other things we need to do are for oscillator D, or actually oscillator B, we're going to change this amount to be like -0. I guess we'll just leave it at 0. And we're going to also change this to a saw as well. The phase amount, we're going to take this all the way up to 11%. Watch what happens when I play a few notes at 0 phase and then again at 11 phase. It's a little bit detuned because it's starting from here and just slowly rising up. So it gives it a little bit more starting point with the first. It gives it more harmonics in the beginning rather than low harmonic. It's very interesting. Anyways, turn on your LFO. Make sure that it goes to the filter and not any of the oscillators. You want to set destination B to be your LFO. I'm sorry, your filter 1 frequency. For the amount and rate and pitch, we don't do anything. It's at 100%. That's where we need it to be. I'm going to set this to sync. I'm going to set it to 1/8 and the amount to be 100%. Turn on the filter. And if you go to filter, actually, it doesn't matter if you go to filter or envelope, but this should be already mapped and routed. If you want a super serious low, I choose low 24 decibels that brings all the volumes down that low. So as you can tell, when you hit multiple notes, they're all the same key and pitch. And that's pretty much the sound. I'm going to turn on my pitch envelope. I'm going to move a little bit more into this. take off my oscillators and leave the LFO there. Destination B needs to be at filter 1 frequency. Turn on glide, and the time just leave as is. Turn up the pitch to 90%. I'm sorry, what do I add the pitch? Yep, 90%. And make sure the spread is at 64. Okay, so now that we have this wobbing, I'm going to change the frequency to 1.96 kHz. And that didn't even do it. I don't know why, but we're gonna have to set this. So we're gonna set this right below 2 kilohertz. Yep, 1.96, that is perfect. We're going to leave that. For the time, just turn this up to, for the time we take this up to 30%. Now let's have a listen to our synth. Very wobbly, but if you want, you can always attach a auto filter to get that wobbliness in case you don't feel like working with the inner LFO and filter. Like set this back at 265, set the amount to 100%. The rate, you want to set it at synced 1/8 and turn off the phase. You get more of a wobble. Now for this distortion technique, I'm going to throw in an arpeggiator. I'm going to turn up my gate to about 100%. I'm going to set the steps to 3. It's going to be a major E scale. And I'm going to turn down the rate, and then you guys should listen to how this affects the sound. Okay, so as you can tell, the gate controls more of like the opening cabinet, and the rate kind of controls how well the signal hit. So if I set this at like 1/64, you're gonna hear like the steps starting to step over each other. It's faint, but you can hear it. You can really hear this at 132. It sounds very choppy, but I want to show you this very crucial step for creating this distortion. So that way you don't have to look very further, you can just like speed this up. And one other thing on top of this changes. So if I set this to 128, and I set the gate to probably about 60 or 70%, watch, or actually listen to how the tempo changes the distortion type. So as you can tell, this arpeggiator changes with pitch when you raise the tempo. So always make sure that you have your gate, steps, and rate within the same key or the same tempo. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys these very crucial steps because as I discover them, they changed my sound and my rhythm entirely. So thanks for watching me on this Musical Monday, and I'll check you guys out tomorrow for Tumble Tuesday. Yep. Have a good one, take care, and yeah, see you later. Peace. Hey, so thanks for watching my videos. They do mean a lot to me, and I will try and get these better suited and better prepared for tomorrow and the upcoming days. Today, I was really trying to get everything ready for one of my friend's flights. meaning that I was just panicking and doing a lot of assortment things today, and didn't really get to the computer all that much, really. And it's kind of strange because usually at my computer like all the time, so it's very strange for me to be out in the open all the time. So this day was just kind of weird. Anyways, I hope that through these distortion techniques and through all these crazy ammo synths that you're gonna start building better sounds than anybody else, and that sound is going to generate from you. So I'm just helping you, trying to become a better musician. That's my goal. And yeah, make you feel happy, or even just teach us something super sick and cool. Yeah, thanks for watching these videos. Be sure to subscribe for more. They will come out every single day. And of course, have a good one and be safe and still be awesome. Yeah, see you tomorrow.